Hi kids, it's Miss Lawrence. Today we're going to be drawing some rainbow birds. And here is my finished drawing with 7 birds in the 7 colors of the rainbow. So I have a red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So you should have all those colors in your crayon collection. It's just the regular box of crayons to color them. If it's not quite the right colors, you can mix colors to get the indigo and the violet. Because indigo is just the blue and the purple mixed together, and violet would be purple and a little red mixed together. So you can mix your colors with your crayons if you don't have the exact right colors. And then I added some clouds in the sky, and the clouds are gonna be white. So don't color your clouds blue. I drew the clouds with the blue crayon, and then I colored all around it so that the clouds are white and the sky is blue. All right, so the shape of the birds, they're circle shapes, or you can make oval shapes. And I started at the bottom left-hand corner, and I worked my way up and around to the bottom right-hand corner of your picture. And if they don't fit exactly, I kind of squeezed that guy in because I drew them and I got to here and I went, oh no, I ran out of space. So I made this one a little smaller. So they don't all have to be the same size, but try to get the rainbow shape and try to fit all your birds onto your page. You need 7, so don't draw more than 7. Okay, so I'm gonna move this and I'm gonna show you how to draw them. All right. And then you're gonna start with pencil when you draw so that you can erase it if you don't like the way it's going. So I'm gonna draw my 7 birds first. 1 circle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I've got my 7 circle or oval shapes. So now I wanna add the beaks on my birds. So your beak is a triangle shape. And I'm gonna start on this first bird. And you can have the birds all facing the same direction, like this one. Whoops. Or you can have them facing all different directions. So this one, I'm gonna face them in all different directions. So I'll start with this bird here. So I'm gonna make a little beak here, triangle, give him a little circle eye, give him a wing, which is another triangle shape, but I rounded a little bit so it's not as sharp as this one. I have a triangle tail. You just don't see the point because it connects. And I have 2 feet, 2 lines for the 2 feet, and then 3 toes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I want to give them a little fluffy feathers on the head. All right, so there's 1 bird. Now I'm gonna have my next bird face a different direction. So instead of putting the beak the same direction, I'm gonna put the beak over here. And I'm gonna give him a circle eye. And this one, maybe I'm gonna give him an eyebrow. He looks a little surprised. And the wing, which is a kind of triangle shape that way. A tail, another triangle connecting, but no point, I cut it off. 2 legs, 3 toes, and a little feathers on top. My next bird, I'm gonna have him face forward. So I'm gonna make an upside down triangle for the beak. 2 eyes. I'm gonna give him 2 wings this time instead of 1. So if the bird is facing sideways, it's gonna have 1 eye, only gonna see 1 eye. If it's facing forwards, you're gonna see 2 eyes and 2 wings. We wanna have 2 feet, the legs and the 3 toes. And we'll put the little tail sticking out the bottom and then the little fluffy hair at the top. The feathers, I call it hair, but it's really feathers. This one, maybe I'm gonna give this one some glasses. Give him a little character there. All right, my next bird, maybe I'll have him facing down. So I'm gonna put the beak here, triangle beak facing down, 2 eyes, because it's forward there, little feathers on top of the head, 2 wings, triangle tail attached there, and then the 2 feet, little toes, and that bird's head downward. All right, maybe I'll put this one facing up. So I'll put the beak on the top, triangle, 2 eyes, wings, tail, and feet. Oh, and we don't forget the little feathers on top. All right, next bird. I'll have this one, maybe this one can face a little bit down this way. Eyes, maybe this one I'm gonna give some eyelashes. Little wing, tail, feathers, feet. All right. And then one more, we'll face it up a little bit up this way. There's the beak, eye, feathers, wing, tail, feet. All right, and then I have my rainbow birds. So then you can add some clouds in your sky, because this is in the sky. So we'll put a couple clouds here below the birds. Maybe I can add some here on top of the birds. And then once you draw it all in pencil, you're going to get, I used a black marker or a Sharpie. I outlined them before I colored them. So these are ready to go. If it's on paper, you've drawn it, you're gonna trace all your pencil lines if you want to and then color it. You don't have to, but sometimes it's nice. It makes it stand out a little bit. And stay tuned for the next video where I draw and color the whole thing together.